Okay, so this is simple RGB LED. Hi, Coach. And so here is the RGB LED, and there's 3 different colors, and there's a mix of combinations that make 7 different colors. So first we have the red wire. This kind of orange looking wire goes from 3.3 volts over here, and it supplies power to the board. And we have the ground cable, which is black. It goes to the ground right here. And to start the RGB section, we have the red cord going to the 5 port, the green cord going to the 6 port, and the blue cord going to the 9 port, and they correspond to the legs of the RGB, which power those colored lights. So and over here we have 3 100 ohm resistors, which slow the flow of electricity in the circuit so we don't blow out the LED. And we have the ground cable right there, which connects to the second leg of the RGB LED, which is the ground. Okay, so this is the code for simple RGB. So here we have the setup. We set up the 3 pins. Then next we have the loop, which actually we make a method right here, so the main loop just looks cleaner. And so here is the main colors. It just turns on. So the first one, it will turn on low, 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 which is just off. And then the next one will just be on high for the red pin, so it'll just be red. This one's just green. This one's just blue. And now this is a mix of red and green. And then this is a mix of green and blue, a mix of just red and blue, and then a mix of all 3. And then all these delays make it wait a second in between colors. So we see a second for each color in combination, and then it starts again back up top with no light. This is now the modified section of the BLE RGB, and here we just added a potentiometer, which changes we're going to use to change the delays in the program in between colors. And there is the power for that, and the green cord is the ground, of course. As well, we have the purple cord going to A0, which is the analog input. So here is the program actually working on the board. So we're going to use Daniel's phone. We're going to go on scanner. We're going to go on Luke Walkman, which is the name of my board.
0 miles. The only reason it looks so bad is because it was just sitting in your garage.
0 miles back.
We're going to upload, switch to unit 8 so we can upload a 1.
I wish my parents took a picture that is 0.
And now we have our LED is on. And as it says on the screen, our LED is now on, and the values being displayed are the potentiometer values, which determine the delay in between each color. So if we actually change this delay, the next set of colors will be very fast, and then again if we change it, the delays will be very slow. And as it shows on here, all of the different values. And so here's the code. We start by setting all of the variables here, and as well we have the BLE characteristics. Then here's the setup loop. We set the outputs. We set the serial monitor to begin, and as well we set the characteristic value to 0, which we then change down here. And when we change it to anything other than 0 on the Bluetooth, we start the main colors loop, and we also print RGB LED on. And then just as here, except there is a 250 millisecond delay, and we also add the sensor value delay to it in between colors.